Hi Grumps, have you noticed how eating out in the UK has turned into a tech support session lately? You sit down at a restaurant and you're starving, and instead of a menu, they hand you a flimsy little QR code and a vague look of expectation. Welcome to modern dining in 2025, where QR code menus, digital ordering systems and contactless dining experience have supposedly made everything more convenient. Yeah, right. Convenient for who? Certainly not for the hungry idiot waving his phone about like he's trying to catch Wi-Fi from space. So today, I want to talk about how restaurants have turned the simple act of eating out into a multi-step online onboarding process. In a couple of minutes, I'll tell you a real story about a QR code disaster that just about sums up everything that's wrong with this new process. But first, back in the day, you'd sit down, pick up a menu, point at something and say, "I'll have that, please." Simple, civilised and human. Now you're scanning QR codes, downloading apps, creating accounts, giving away your email, your date of birth, your national insurance number, just to get a burger. By the time the page actually loads, your food craving has gone from ravenous to existential crisis. And there's always that awkward moment where your Wi-Fi doesn't work or your 4G drops out and you're sitting there staring at a spinning loading icon while the waiter judges you like, "Can't you figure out how to read a menu, Grandad?" The restaurants always say it's to, quote, improve customer experience and streamline service. But if that's true, why does it always feel like I'm checking into an airport and not ordering lunch? Please create an account to continue. Set a password. Confirm your email. Would you like to join our loyalty scheme? Accept cookies? I'd bloody well take a cookie at this point just to get some bleeding food inside me. And let's be honest, half these restaurants can't even run a till properly, let alone a fully functioning digital ordering platform. QR codes were meant to make things smoother during the pandemic. Fair enough, but now restaurants use them as an excuse to vanish entirely. You scan, you order, you pay, and then no one checks on you for 45 minutes because apparently the iPad is now your waiter. If your drink's wrong, too bad. There's no one to flag down. You're stuck whispering, "Excuse me," to a passing teenager who's pretending not to see you. It's like dining in the Black Mirror universe, except the plot twist is you still have to tip. The other week I went to a place in London, a trendy little spot, all exposed brick and fake ferns. No paper menus though, just a QR code the size of a postage stamp stuck to the corner of the table. So I scanned it, nothing. Scanned it again, still nothing. Then the website crashes. So at this point I'm fed up. I asked the waiter if they've got a paper menu and he looks at me like I've just asked him to fax me the dish of the day. Eventually he said, "The QR should work if you turn your phone sideways, log in with Facebook and allow pop-ups." I'm sorry, am I ordering a Caesar salad or accessing classified government files? By the time I got through, I'd entered more personal data than I did when I was applying for my mortgage. The whole thing's just backwards. Technology is supposed to make things easier, not turn lunch into a mini tech trial. I shouldn't need a smartphone, a stable internet connection, 2 forms of ID, and the patience of a saint just to get a bloody plate of chips. So yeah, restaurants, if you're listening, QR codes were meant to help, not replace basic service. I came to eat, not beta test your menu software. Have any of you had this problem with QR code menus? Let me know in the comments below. Who's been stuck in menu login purgatory the longest? Next time I go out, I'm bringing my own menu, laminated. Problem solved. Check out my other rants in this series about modern life getting out of hand. The links are in the description below. Catch you later, Grumps.